Well, howdy tubers. Well, I finally just got the sweet stick done. And haven't showed very much of the building on it from quite a while ago, but didn't get much messages on it, so I know nobody's that interested. But anyways, for those that are, well, just show you things are working, but I'll show you some things. I've got my rudder coupled with the ailerons so you can keep the ball centered, so I'll just move it fast so you can see the rudder moving. But that's all. It's all. I'm hearing a popping sound. Well, it's the first time I've had the wing on and working it, so anyway, so I'll have to figure out what that is. But anyway, so you get coordinated turn there with the rudder moving, and then I wanted to come up with some kind of Fowler flaps, but I wasn't happy with whatever I came up with, so I just went with a little bit bigger plain flaps, and they go down quite a bit more, just like the H5. So there we go. So what else was it? Oh, and now this radio will also, of course it depends on the airplane, as you put the flaps down, of course it usually depends on a high wing or a low wing, but it seems like a low wing, it wants to climb when you put the flaps down, and a high wing wants to dive. But in models, and I'm sure in full scale it's the same way. So, but in my radio I can program, and like I say, on a high wing I think it wants to dive. So I can program the radio that as the flaps go down, it starts adding a little bit of well, I mean, depending on how much you need, it'll also add that in there. I mean, just extremely mixable radio, just all kinds of things you can do. And like with retractable gear, you can slow them down, well, if they're electric anyways. But anyways, what else was I going to say about that? Maybe that was it. It seemed like there was something else I wanted. Let me think on it. Oh, if I would have put an aileron servo in each wing, which as it turned out maybe I should have, because I told my buddy Matt that the servo I had in there wouldn't come back to center. Well, this one's not either, so I'm going to have to, well, anyways, it's, well, I guess maybe it's doing better than the one I had in there. But what I was going to add to this was, of course, my dad's, when I redid his airplane, or finished his airplane, of course, I hadn't done really much monocoating in quite a while, so I got some more practice in on my wingtips here. And so, looking pretty good there. Those that have done some monocoat jobs know how wingtips are. And I got just a slight wrinkle right there on this one anyways. Let's see about the other side. Oh, Well, first show that. Yeah, just really good. Of course, the key is get your iron hot and keep the monocoat from touching, and put some heat on the monocoat and pull it around there. But there's my water rudder I just made too. So anyway, little video on my now done sweep stick with the old floats that were on that one, on that blue one, which you guys seen down at the lake. So anyway, oh, and I made a brand new battery pack for it, soldered a new battery pack together for it, so that's got to be charged up more. I charged it for a little bit, but it needs to be charged for a while. But of course, can't fly it here, can't fly it at the well, I have before. I have flown at the flying field on floats when it was in the morning when the grass is wet. I can get off. Anyways, there you go. God bless. Oh, it is hot out.